Okay, welcome to the 21metrics update with Parzival song today. And Bitcoin is approaching all-time high spot price. Um, we want to discuss the markets with Song and uh, welcome Song. Probably you want to talk about yourself maybe and a bit about your company, Three Keys Capital.
Hi, thank you, Dimo. Thank you for having me. This is Parzival Song. So I'm founder of Three Keys Lab. We do crypto applications, ventures. We buy NFTs, and now meme coin is a big thing. So we have been trading meme coin things 2023. So glad to be here. I think. Right now Bitcoin approaching all-time high, and it's good to you know share the market insight and also discuss with others understanding about the market.
Yes. So the website says that the Tricky Lab invests in network attention economy, community first assets, and emerging zeitgeist subculture. It sounds very interesting. So I'm sure I have a good takes on the market. But yeah, let's check out the. I guess like one of the main things behind the current price hike is the U.S. election in 5 days, and right now we are seeing that Donald Trump is taking the lead, and I think investors are like pricing in the potential victory of Trump, and if we see it, we could like we perceive that Trump is crypto friendly, and his victory will be positive to the industry and Bitcoin and all the like digital assets. So I think we have like 5 days of pricing in ahead. Of course, we could also have this sell the news effect, which quite easily happens that you kind of like anticipate the moment it will happen, and then you price it in and you kind of like hype it. And when if you assume that the Trump's victory will happen, we might after that see this moderate sell the news effect. Or what do you think, Song?
Right. That's actually a very good summary about the situation at the moment. I think right now, definitely people see Trump winning rate on poly markets is overtake Kamala. I think once it reach 60%, and then the Bitcoin start to run, I think people are front running the Trump won the elections. Interestingly, you also see MicroStrategy stocks has also been taking a rally. So people are not just buying Bitcoin, but they also want to have a leverage
Yes.
uh, BTC. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I actually agree with you that it might be a sell to news event, but I don't think it's actually a top. The sell news event might be a correction and maybe a deep to buy. So my understanding is that Trump hasn't been talking about crypto for a long time after the Bitcoin conference. He has been in space with Elon. He has been interviewed with Joe Rogan. He hasn't been talking about crypto at all, although he has launched a DeFi project himself.
Yeah.
I think when he well here's a little bit brain teaser when he won. I think when he announced the victory, if he won, when he announced victory, still it will be quiet moment because he will be in the White House in January, right?
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
uh, I think the market will be the market. If I'm trading this, I would actually long. I think that January, when he's actually in the White House, will be a bigger sell the news event, because then he has to talk about the meaningful thing. What's his policy? Who is in his team responsible for the cryptocurrency, right? Then he have to deliver a material content on this, and then people will say, okay, is this above their expectation or this is below market expectation? So I think in January, when he's already in the White House, that might be bigger sell news event. But overall, I think right now, Trump winning is definitely more bullish than Kamala,
Yeah,
because
I
we
think that
only guarantee her will get fired for sure. Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, Trump will be like long-term positive to the Bitcoin and digital assets, but yeah, if you want to trade this, there will be a lot of volatility ahead, especially within 5 days, and a lot of people want to, as you Song said, front run the election. Interesting setting, and I think many traders won't be sleeping now, like for the next next week or so. So a lot of guys who actually trade will be awake and trying to like maximize their profit and yeah.
Yeah, their face will be glued on the screen, and
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but this is a reminder for the audience. Don't take anything we say here as a financial advice,
Yes,
and don't
obviously.
use don't leverage trading. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's take the next slide. This is like heat map by material indicators, and just a quick wrap up. We can see here that last week we talked about this resistance level at 70K, and I said that it's going to be hard to break, but now we have actually penetrated the resistance level of 70K, like the white one here. So very interesting setting, and we almost touch the all-time high number, depending a bit on what exchange are you looking at. But we kind of like touch the all-time high, and if the buying pressure continues, then we might actually see an all-time high within the past 5 days. So very interesting. And also we can see here cumulative volatility delta here that most of the segments are buying, obviously. Very interesting. And after like the after a sideways market since March, it's so cool to see something actually happening in the scene. And yeah, so we also have like leading indicators like hash rate here. So Bitcoin's hash rate just made an all-time high. It's a very good leading indicator, and we could also use institutions as leading indicators, like Michael Saylor's Emma's TR company here. As you can see, institutions are buying, and it's while the market has been going sideways. So of course, like institutional buying is always positive and a good indicator. And we also talked with Song about this Japanese Metaplanet company, which kind of like follows Michael Saylor's Bitcoin thesis. And actually, Song is now visiting Japan pretty soon. So you'll be in the same country with Metaplanet. Would you like to analyze or comment Metaplanet somehow? So will it be like the Asian micro strategy company, or how would you see it?
Right. So definitely you see MicroStrategy, there is a mimetic effect on their strategy, because it has been working very well since 20 the last cycle, right? So what interesting here is that Japan has been in low interest rate environment for a very long time, and it's actually rather a rich Asian country. So they actually have a lot of demand, well, from Japanese boomer on investing a safe asset, which also might have generated yields compared to their low interest rate environment. Um, Having said that, I think this is quite bullish scene, because once Japan doing, it's like mimetic virus, right? Then the other other maybe South Korea will start doing it, and then the China might be FOMO into it. Actually, I know few Hong Kong listed company has
Yeah.
been doing buying Bitcoin on their balance sheet before.
Yeah.
Um, but the volume is not as big as the Meta Planet.
Yeah.
So we definitely will see the mimetic followers in Asia, and this is then that will bring more momentum, and then we will see more people copy trade this strategy.
Yes.
Um, just like Suzu start to arbitrate GPDC, and when everyone will when this has become meta, and then everyone else will start to doing this, and then until it's no longer profitable. So yeah, but
Yes.
right now we're in this ongoing acceleration process.
Yes. So they're following Michael Saylor's like footsteps, basically. So very interesting. Yeah. So I was also about to ask about Hong Kong. So do you think there will be like similar companies there, or how is the like environment looking there? Could it happen that something similar emerges in Hong Kong?
You mean Hong Kong listed company buying BTC on their balance sheet?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's already happening since 20 late early 2023. So there is company called Meitu, who is like Instagram in China,
Yeah.
and they are already buying BTC on their balance sheet. And I also know the founder who also buying Bitcoin himself.
Yeah.
So it just they are not being very public about it, because the China overall has the BTC being conservative on BTC's policy, right? So they just not being very promoting it, but it's already happening. The problem with Hong Kong in general is that is losing the status as financial center,
Yeah.
uh, in being a bridge between mainland China and to the rest of the world, right?
Yeah.
So Hong Kong embracing Bitcoin, yes, it is bullish, but how much buying demand can be generated from Hong Kong local capital, then that remains to be seen. Yeah.
Yeah. Good insight. But it's very interesting that like back in 2020, Michael Saylor had this like institutional Bitcoin thesis, and he said that Bitcoin is digital property, digital money, digital energy, and then like he was like front running everybody else, like Chad Saylor, and now
Yeah.
like now you can see that everybody is following his footsteps. So very interesting times.
Yeah,
And
I've seen his early interview on Apple stocks
yeah,
in early, or in the 20s. It's crazy how this man has foresight into the future.
yeah,
And he also take you know gut to hold throughout the whole bear market, right?
yeah,
He's not
yeah,
just I remember many people in bear cycle 2020, they say, oh, my MicroStrategy has to be liquidated, and then we will see a bull market.
yes,
A lot of people was actually having that thesis, and right now they definitely, if they're holding that thesis, they miss the bottom, right?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
it is definitely the giga chat, as we call him in the crypto space. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Like incredible vision, and like he foresaw everything before others, like right front running everybody basically.
Yeah,
Incredible.
not just vision, but also able to executing it, right?
Yes,
So
yeah,
and persistency, persistence and resilience. Yeah.
yeah. Wow, that is incredible.
And
Yeah,
he was actually also a Bitcoin critiques back then, so he was
yeah,
able to
I remember.
correct. Yeah, he was able to correct his understanding about Bitcoin and then all in. So that was quite a curveball from
Yes.
him. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So he kind of like pivoted from being like a Bitcoin skeptic to then like
Yeah.
accepting buying that. Interesting. Yeah, he has said that like his company like before was valued at 600 million US dollars, and like after 44 months, the company's like enterprise value was 25 billion. So from 600 m to 25 billion after buying Bitcoin. That's just like incredible stuff. Wow.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
playbook for all the listed company who has excessive cash
Yes.
and willing to embrace the Bitcoin and diversify their cash balance. Yeah.
Yes. As I said in Japan with inflation, like you're losing a lot of money if you're just using fiat. So yeah, interesting. Okay, we have spoken for 15 minutes now, so I guess we can wrap this up. Thanks for your time, Song, and hopefully we can have you as a guest again sometime. And enjoy Japan, man.
Thank you for having me, and let's enjoy the all-time high.
Yes, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have a good day. Thanks.
yeah, likewise. And don't forget to check our partners, Quarn X and Sideshift.ai. Thank you.